trade, yes?
Yes.
Anyway, hey Twitchverse, we're on State of Decay.
Wow.
What you buying?
Got some caps. Okay, so I like Garrett enough to start a new community with him, just so he can suffer with us.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna go in app, the app community. He will get number 4. I will skip the tutorial because, yeah, I'm gonna play with my friends. Go to a random place, and I'm just gonna explain things because Garrett knows nothing.
That pretty much.
So, Garrett, when I start a new community, because I've beaten the game before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time you beat the game, it will take notice of who you beat it with. So there are 4 storylines in the game. A sheriff, right? Oh
Okay.
god. Why am I lagging? Okay. A sheriff, a warlord, a trader, and a builder.
Okay.
And when I beat the game, they give you a boon. So when you start another game, you get, in essence, an advantage for starting over. So a warlord gets mobilization. Okay. I receive a pile of guns when I start a game with ammo and grenades when I first settle my home.
Nice.
Okay. If I beat it with a sheriff, I receive a pile of high quality loot once a day from everyone I saved in the past. That's what a sheriff does. Pretty cool. One of my favorites. A builder, right? I will always have water and power in all my bases. With no cost of fuel or threat, which is broken, but
Yeah.
really fun. If I beat it with a trader, I will receive a visit from a friendly trader at the beginning, and they give me $4,000. It's really nice. So for you, let's think long and hard about what I already know. We're gonna go with my old favorites: charity and mobilization. Teach Garrett how to fight. Actually, God, maybe not mobilization. No. Yes, no. Mike, help me out. Trader or warlord? Because I can give Garrett a rifle and teach him how, and I'll have rounds to teach him how to shoot and stuff, right? Or I can show him the trader out. You know what, Garrett? Even better. Would you rather learn combat or trading?
Trading.
Trading it is. Okay.
Show me the stock market.
Let's do the stock market and the zombie apocalypse. Okay, once I do that, I'll have the ability to choose 3 survivors. Okay. Now, those survivors can be from my legacy pool, so I'm just going to show you a legacy pool. Here's my legacy pool. And these are people who have survived, like I've won the game with, or I've sent to the legacy pool, which I'll show you all about that later. I can choose one of them, and as you can see, I keep their stats, so whatever stats I had them on, and all their equipment. So this person has a rifle, a repair kit, has a bunch of useful things. So if I wanted to, I could take her and continue her story.
So the inventories that they have right now, is that identical to the inventory they had when you beat the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, this person has nothing. This person basically barely got out. Has a med kit and like a toolkit and an AK with like no extra rounds. And so this is what I was talking about, the Forever update. At will, I can send people to my legacy pool with specific inventories, right? So if I'm like, okay, I need you to be, and this is how I connect my communities together. So if I'm like, hey, I got a lot of extra food, I'll just I'll pack someone up with a bunch of food, and next time a community is starving, I can recruit them from my legacy pool, and then get all that food is given to them.
Interesting. That's pretty handy.
It's really fun, and like, my app needs a lot of work, because look at this person. This person doesn't even have a main gun. Because back in the day, you could only carry 1 gun. Oh, I got her out with 1 pistol. But now you can carry 2. But it shows how old this character is. She has nothing on her. She has a sword.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die now. Jennifer. At least Jennifer has pills. She has a whole bunch of medical supplies. Anywho, so it might be a good idea. Pizza John, look, we got Pizza John. Okay. And by the way, I highly encourage you to find people, you know, with cool names.
Okay.
I'm bringing some of my cool names to my new community.
I kind of want to. Okay, wait. I'm not gonna go into that. But anyway, or you can do random. Now, random is fun. They call this rolling. Oh my god, I got Law.
Law.
No way. I'm keeping her. Emma, and she's cool. Okay, Garrett. So when we go,
Here's everything.
dude, she has everything I want. Okay. So.
He even went to night school.
Dude,
that's
minus
a
30%
fatigue severity. That's amazing. So she doesn't
Her
get tired.
stamina is gonna be
yeah.
nice.
Go ahead and continue with your setup. I have to take a call real quick.
You go for it. Keep this for him. I'm gonna go find some more. Rachel, where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel? Hey, look, they have matching hoodies.
They do. Look at this. She has design, build speed, and facility speed. I kind of want that. Build a bunch of medical. Okay, Rachel, you're staying.
You know, I think, I mean, I could be totally off, but I think whenever they do an update, they put more into the pool.
I think so too. I think whenever they tweak some things around, like I was talking to Q about this too. There are certain items that used to be so common, and now we never see them. Like never see them. But a lot of us still have those old things. Old tabletop gamer.
Slayer.
Yeah, I get another Slayer. +4 morale. Kate. Oh, a doctor.
Yeah, I don't think my current community has a doctor.
Dude, I'm dying. I used to be able to get away with that now, but now I kind of can't. I think I'm gonna keep the doctor. She cannot type. Computer experience rate is -66. Yeah, she's not gonna be computers. Yeah, she's cheerful. Oh, she has good bedside manner. I think I found my team. At least to start with.
All right,
Meg.
all is well.
Those are very normal names.
Kate, Emma, Rachel. I like those names.
Hey, we playing Monster Hunter?
I know.
Exactly.
Oh, Maddie wanted to know why you named your character Kate.
It's
Oh,
short for
okay.
Catherine.
That's the reason.
Well,
All right, good enough.
yeah. Well, no, I can tell. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I have certain names picked out for if I had a daughter, right? So Catherine, I think Catherine's a sweet name. So Kate for short. So that's why I named her that.
Yep. I like Kate in the latest season of You, by the way. Good character. All right.
Little personal there for you, Twitchverse. I know you appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I was telling you, because I love doing this, and this is why I hope you do this too. So before you just kind of like accept whoever you want and just throw them into the meat grinder, as my buddies would say, right? I like doing this because this is how my legacy pool extends, and you're gonna do this in game too. You're not just hopefully you get to a point where you're not gonna just recruit anyone and anything, right?
Okay.
Because some people are bad, like not like.
Sorry, you're not good enough to save.
Well, okay, and this is where we get into darker territory because I would agree sometimes. Okay, so what you're gonna look for, and when we play too, and you're gonna hear this, where like the building comes in, right? They have traits, and then they have skills. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone always has the first 4 skills, so cardio, wits, fighting, and shooting. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the 5th skill is either not there or it's a unique skill. So this person has law. That's her 5th unique skill, right? I love that personally because it increases the money period. Okay.
For the whole settlement.
Yeah. So if I'm on here, right?
Uh huh.
Exactly, Judge Dredd. So all the money I make, right? So we share money completely. Say we kill a jug, that's $10 for everyone, right? So I'll get $10,
Right.
you get $10, right? But I actually get I'll get 11,
Right.
you know, and so I will always be making money more. And all the fifth skills they can stack with each other. So if I had a bunch of people with law, I get X amount of percentage more money.
And is this settlement wide for you?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So this is really cool. This is part of the buff that buffed the players, right? So you can really make some crazy stuff. So like that goes for medicines too. So if you make a community full of doctors,
Yeah.
all that stuff stacks repeatedly.
Wow.
So there's even there's one of the doctors. So all these skills, except for the fifth one, a lot of fifth skills can't evolve. They just stay that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you see how shooting has like 7 stars?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so when you max them out, they evolve. They become a gold skill.
Mm-hmm.
And what that means is it's random, but it's possibly 1 to 6 or 1 to 5 different possibilities. Potentially.
So it mutates into a different version, basically.
Yeah, it's a good way of thinking about it. So like medicine is a fifth skill that mutates only once, so there's only 2 paths. You can be pathology or surgery. You can get a surgeon or a pathologist.
Mm-hmm.
So stuff like that. So that's where the builds go. But law, you can see only has 1 star, so it will never change. That's what
Right.
it is. Never gonna change. Law. So
I am the law.
So this is how characters get more powerful. So like a cardio skill can turn into like backpacking, so you can carry more stuff
Yeah.
and you get more pockets, which is really useful.
And that's random when it upgrades.
Yes.
Okay.
So when it will only initiate the upgrade when you initiate it. So when it maxes out, it will say, "Hey, max stars." That means you got to go into this page, which is down on D-pad. You got to click your cardio, and then it will randomize what it can go into, and then you have to pick.
Basically, like a level up.
Yeah, it's like a level up. But the other part that's really important is called the traits. Okay.
Okay.
This is very much like Monster. Everything plays into each other. The traits dictate what this survivor can find in the world and how this person interacts in the world with your community and with the world. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, like you were saying, sometimes you're not good enough to survive or to save, right? Some people are just like, I think there was like an angry drunk one time was a trait, and he literally would fight and injure my own people, but he was on my
That's
team.
not great. Yeah, not great.
So, like, yeah. So even though you see on the bottom it says like went to night school, right? It has an ability where it says fatigue, so she gets tired less, right?
Right.
But you see on good arm it says affected skills.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily know what that does, but it does affect other skills in the game. So she might be better at like, you know, melee weapons, or it gives you tips or hints of what they're better at, you know.
Interesting.
So each person is like a person, you know, it matters a lot. So you want to keep an eye on that, you know.
Yeah.
Hey Q, yeah, Garrett's getting into state. Yes, we dragged him in it. He didn't want to.
I objected, and here I am.
Here he is, because he's a good
Not
man.
happy about it at all.
So anyway, but yeah, so like this middle one, she says she shares everything, right?
Mhm.
So she'll get along with everyone. She'll share food, she'll share stuff. She's not gonna be a problem, you know? And you're literally not only trying to fight zombies, but you're trying to make a good community so that you could have the abilities to fight, you know what I mean? And then so I found Rachel. She has a good arm too. Found 2 people with good arms, so that's great. Good melees. She's a game designer, which can't go wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Most important
Just
job ever.
inherently powerful and good. Yeah.
Yeah, her fifth skill is design, which I like this because she does well with her hands. So she builds faster and her facility speed goes faster. So me making potions and stuff, or building materials or medical supplies, she does it quicker
Wait, for her or for everyone?
for everyone. So any ability that one person possesses, the whole community possesses. Like the
Wow.
ultimate team thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're trying to build a team.
Yeah, you could potentially specialize or diversify as much as you want that way, huh?
Yep.
Assuming you are lucky with your finds.
Yeah, and that's why like if you find like a soldier like out in the game, it's random, but if you find like a soldier who deserted, right? He will have soldier traits, and you feel it when he plays or how he moves, and you'll probably find more ammunition or be better at designing weapons, stuff like that. In a matter of speaking. So like this person, Kate, right? Kate is an actual doctor who can't type.
How'd she pull that off?
I have no idea. So like the bad part about her is if I try to make her go to like the command station, which is all about computer skills, she has a negative buff of 66% effective. So it takes her 66% longer to do that. So I should never use her for the computer.
Yeah.
But she's a great doctor because she's cheerful, so I get morale. And
yeah.
And this is the last thing, and then I can get going. But this says medicine. So some skills, right? They give you new abilities. So the doctor, medicine, right? It offers medical advice. That's a radio ability. So if you have this in your community, even when you're with me, you can use all your radio abilities.
Oh, cool.
So like for example, you can get an artillery strike. And so say
not from my doctor, huh?
Not from your doctor, but you can actually give yourself that where you call artillery onto the field, which is very useful, but it makes a lot of noise, so more zombies will show up, so you shouldn't stay there, you know?
Right.
But you can use that in my world. Just don't blow me up. Because that will kill me or Meg, yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, you could do some mean-spirited things in this game, I would imagine.
Yeah.
If you're not paying attention.
Oh, yeah. Like here, you wait here, you be the getaway driver, you see your friend like have no more stamina left trying to get to the car, and you just drive away.
You speak from experience, huh?
Yes, they ripped me apart. It was very sad. But anyway, point is, it shows you your inventory, it shows you that. That's the bare basics. It also shows their leader type. So Kate is a builder. If I ever promote her to a leader, she'll be a builder. Rachel will be a sheriff. Emma will be a trader. You can't change that. All right, so I'm gonna start. We're gonna watch a little story thing, and then you guys can join on me.
All right.
Yes, I want to start with these survivors. I want to extend my pool with better candidates instead of random people. And I'm here again. Awesome, I like this.
And we're empty. Again. So, whose turn is it to find more fuel? Not me. Last time I almost got ripped apart by a feral. I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on. I admit, it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through. Now that you mention it, it does feel kind of homey. It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
Yeah, you guys can join on me.
Okay.
Let's do this the right way for once and find someplace safe.
Oh, you're on a Steam version, aren't you, though?
Yeah, but we can... Windows G brings up the... game bar gear.
It's time for us to find new
You
digs.
can join from there. It doesn't say your session's good yet.
Hold on, let me...
Oh wait, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh. Wait, did you just... I'll give it a second.
Looks
Yeah,
like the perfect
okay,
place
now
to
it's
kill some
created.
Zeds.
I'm coming. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm so excited, but I'll hold my
Not
stuff
happening.
back right now. Because yeah, you can even like the community you make, Garrett, right?
Figures.
You can actually bring them with you.
What do you mean?
So when you're about to see me right now, right?
Step 2, find
Yeah.
useful
I
stuff.
have these two are part of my community, and they're with me,
Okay.
Hey, you're not dead.
right? So I can bring them
Hang in
out
there,
on
okay?
missions, and I can use their inventory. I can give them guns to support me. You know, I can bring them along. It's just very cool.
Well, it's something.
That's nice.
That's a feral.
Ish.
Old
No
you
guns.
crouch. Yeah, no, I don't have one either. Okay, ferals are very much like the screamers from Zombie 4, right? They have no eyes, but they hear really well and they smell really well. All right, who? Meg, you got one over here. So Garrett, when you load in, right? You find different loot than I do because you're a different person than I am.
Oh, this one's color coded for Meg.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you actually can see how our characters are. So Meg,
What's up?
yeah, I'll teach him that rule after. Did that say what I thought it said?
Uh-huh.
What?
We have a rule when we switch to a new character, we say hello. We actually use an emote to have the character say hello. The way to show our names and stuff, right? Her name is funny.
Yo.
It's right stick.
Press right stick, yeah.
The loot.
No,
There's quick chat and a mode. So you'll go to quick chat.
Quick chat. Uh-oh. I'm having dead zone issues. That's weird.
Hello. There you
hello.
Oh, okay.
go. Not a big deal.
What was the name?
Nada.
That was the name. That's funny. Okay, so I have no guns, but Garrett seems to have a bow.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet deal. I just have melee.
Oh, score. I found gas.
Checking your loot.
So
Alright,
Garrett,
I'm
yes.
gonna start
Car is
hooking
like
up.
vibrating.
Oh, there's a bloater on the street.
Yeah.
It's time for us to find new digs.
I'm gonna have some fun.
Remember, there's a feral that I
Time
don't
for
know
us
where
to find
he
new
is. So
digs.
Oh, yeah. Let me do
yeah, survey,
survey.
please. So okay, Garrett, there's this thing called surveys, right? They allow you to mark locations and people, right? So how this would work on a team sense is if we're looting, sometimes if you have nothing to do, but you gotta wait for us, right? You can survey to alert us to danger.
Yeah, Farrell's
So the
spotted.
survey
Spotted a bloater
works for
here.
everyone.
Yes. So once Meg marks something,
Screamer over there.
yeah, see, screamer over there, it allows us to see it on the map. So if you press back, you actually see everything she's marking.
Okay.
So we can better plan where to go, where there's loot, what's around there, what's dangerous, what's not.
It's all
I
the
see.
specials I see.
All right, we're gonna go this way because I need some stuff.
Let's do this the right way for once and find someplace safe.
Okay, the car is actually working. The safest place is always a car, Garrett, when we're out and about. Score.
God, I'm awesome.
Found a gun.
Nice. Protect us.
Loud though.
Not happening.
Wow.
God, I keep wanting to run like it's Monster Hunter. I'm having a bit of a
I
trip.
know.
Yeah,
Right bumper.
fun. Screamer. These things will kill you, Garrett. Not directly, but they're so freaking loud that they're summoning like 50 people to come and eat you. So right now, the training with you is really not going to start. You're just kind of coming with right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the very
Shadowing.
yeah, this is the very beginning. When we're looting, you're gonna be looking for defense, but you want to keep it as quiet as possible. So while I'm looting, yeah, Meg is doing it already. You either stay with me and look around to let me know, because when I'm looting, I can't see fully around me, right?
Uh-huh.
Or you silently kill things to protect the teammates around.
Do bushes offer cover in this game?
Yes.
Like visually?
Yes. You can hide from zombies and ferals. Yeah. And you can quick search, but at the cost of making noise.
I remember that part.
Okay, good.
Had some quick search mishaps.
So, just so you know why we're here, you see on the map how it was highlighted white, now it's black, right?
Uh-huh.
Anything that's like black like that with the black outline in the picture means it's empty.
Okay.
Anything that has the white, like it's full of white, right, means there's loot there.
It means there's loot there, or it means we haven't checked?
Means there's loot.
Okay.
There is a chance that there be nothing here. There is a chance, but it's best to think there's loot. Yeah, there's two containers here. One for you, one for me. Just remember, I'm pretty certain loot is dictated off the character you bring. Pretty certain.
Time to settle down. Preferably with some good looting nearby. Not gonna fit. It's time for us to find new digs.
I hear a horde over the ridge.
Okay. We're going back this way.
Those guys look hungry.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a horde by the car.
Yeah.
Potentially.
I gotta go check if I got an echo drop.
I should probably take a break before I fall over.
Garrett, I found this through a lot of exploring. Feel free to use it.
What?
This place is not marked on the map.
Oh.
There's a lot of places like this that are not marked that contain rare items.
Interesting.
So this thing is all we want to show you. See this case right here?
Yeah.
So a case tells you what's inside. It's always going to be true. So like a fridge will always contain some kind of food, you know? So if you get a fridge, most likely food. If you get like one of these things, like a bag or a box, those are just random, right? It's always random what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
This is called an echo case. These are supposed to be, you have a chance to get high level weapons, like rare weapons. Which I found a really nice bomb. A Willy Pete grenade. Which is very,
man.
yeah, it's very
Time
good.
for us to find new digs.
Really Pete?
But sometimes you find like crazy like silenced weapons in there.
Was I not supposed to do that?
And I made noise. Alright. Let's go. I don't think we need to stay here any longer.
Probably should have a house.
Yeah, a base. Yeah, this is going a lot better because you guys are already keeping the same formations. See? Great.
I know. Your buddies keep getting in the way, but
Yeah, they're the worst, but they're nice to carry loot back.
We got zombies everywhere.
everywhere.
Glad I spotted that feral before.
Feral. Hit it. Hit it.
I don't know the dodge, but
B circle.
B. Okay.
Dodge. Dodge.
The armor's gone.
Yes.
Get him.
Oh yeah.
Oh
back to
my god.
battle.
Okay, so
Thank God. Bloater.
you got a crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Get that, yeah, because you're be completely quiet. Mine will attract more people.
He just rounds a corner instantly.
Yeah. He knows.
He knows it's coming.
I hear a screamer.
Where is he?
Yeah, I found the screamer.
Found him.
Another bloater. right
Nice.
He's
Yeah.
down.
We need
here. Oh,
you.
he's right below here.
We need you again for this bloater.
Okay.
He's hopping the fence.
So a headshot is quietly. If you blow them up, it will attract other zombies. Sometimes that works in our favor. That's them just imploding on themselves. Okay. Meg.
Yeah.
I only have 4 seats.
I know. Yeah, that's why I was already headed down the road.
Okay. You stay with Garrett. Or actually, I'll take Garrett.
Yeah, there's a feral on my way.
Just stay
Bloater.
stay alive. You gotta go on the inside. She won't move. They're jerks like that. I'll be back for you, Beck.
Oh, it's okay. I could run.
1, 2,
Doesn't
3.
sound like you're
Yeah,
attracting
that's a
the
horde.
feral.
So instead of making noise, right, Garrett? You're gonna hop the wall
I'm here.
like that,
Time for me to get to work.
or open the door. Either one, but you know, Harold's on us.
Okay. Yeah, you've got a horde too heading to the house. Oh, now they're running.
Said they're out and about.
Coming horde.
All right, good job.
Coming.
I see him coming.
Oh, they stopped. I'm gonna pick off a couple. Actually, yeah, they didn't pick up your sound.
It needs new just about everything, but it might be the right place for us.
Shoot.
Yeah, I can take them out.
Now we're clearing out the base to have it. So Garrett, if you look on the map, there's like little squares, right? If you go to
Frameless
those
are gone,
areas,
so it's time for us to claim this
it will
place and move in.
it will highlight all the loot in the area, and it will create
It's not a
like
bad idea.
called securing a place, right?
Uh-huh.
Once you do that, it reveals the loot. It gives a minor safe spots. That's what this white zone is. Supposed to be a safe zone, meaning no zombie can spawn here, but they can still walk in here.
I see.
Yeah, I got the horde, so we're good.
I got the base.
Got another.
That's even better.
Living in a material world.
We owe your people so much. We brought some supplies as a welcome to our town. After everything your people have done for us, we wanted to help you out. Swing by and take whatever you need.
All right,
Our
thanks,
first
Jerry.
priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place. So check out a new area, please. I can say please. I'm getting there.
That's cool.
Alright, start fixing the place up. Repair the bedrooms, clear out the trash, but I can't because
Yeah, so while he's doing that, Garrett, I just go around the perimeter and take out zombies to decrease population.
Okay.
Security. We're basically hired mercs.
but it levels you up and you can keep whatever
Yeah.
you find.
And loot.
Yeah. And
get down to
Jerry's
business.
here if you guys want to
Okay,
trade.
Sure.
I have no money.
Oh, dude, I do. He has a bunch of stuff. He has an ammo press. We can make bullets, guys.
Nice.
I'm gonna buy a bunch of this.
Now that's heavy.
Buy some bullets.
And you're welcome.
Wow, they even gave me some bullets. All right, Garrett. Another thing you should know, right?
hmm
Just like in Monster Hunter, your type of weapon, slashing or blunt, have
Let's
two
get down
different
to business.
advantages.
Okay, sure.
So blunt has a higher chance to knock people down, so you can control bigger crowds. Slashing or like blades, you can instantly kill people, and it's quiet, but you have no
Let's make a
control.
deal.
So if
I'm
you
on
get
board
attacked
with
by
that.
3, you're not going to be able to necessarily stop them from all attacking like you would with the blunt, but it would be quiet when you do kill them by swinging. Make sense?
Kind of.
Okay, so imagine, okay. One's more lethal, so the bladed weapon, like the swords, are more lethal, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's better at like 1v1 combat, right?
Okay.
A blunt weapon like a bat is better for crowds because like smacking one of them will knock him on his butt,
hmm
which allows you, the rookie, to be safer.
Right. But it's louder.
But it makes noise, yeah. Which in turn can it's not as loud as a gun, but if others hear it, they're come running, you know.
Yeah.
So the blade is useful if you want to be stealth, but it comes at the risk of if there's 4 of them, you're gonna probably take damage because you're not gonna be able to stop them from charging and wanting to bite you, you know.
Let's get down to business.
I'm on board with that.
Can't go wrong with food. I'm gonna take a bunch of food. So, Garrett, if you could come back into the base, come and find me.
Sure. If I see something, can I ping it on the map, or is it automatic, or?
You can't ping it, but you just tell us.
Oh, okay. Well, it's already on the map anyways. This is Screamer over here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can
That
you can
will,
leave
yeah.
a marker.
Oh, that's
What?
true. Yeah, you can leave a marker. Forgot about that. If you go on, if you press back, right?
Uh-huh.
Like you already marked that screamer for us, but you can put something on it to let people know, hey, there's a screamer there.
Okay.
Then you click it again to remove it,
Okay.
and it will be your color. So you can say, hey, on my ping this, or on my ping that. Yeah.
I see.
Bloater is so gross.
Okay.
So what do we got today?
Okay, sure.
Spending a lot of money on supplies, let me tell you. Back to work. Absolutely nothing. So like Monster Hunter 2, every weapon you have to learn to master it in its own way. But instead of like every weapon, it's every type of weapon. You know what I mean?
You got something for me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, all this loot's for you.
Really?
Both these buildings. Garrett has some stuff in here.
Well, before we start doing that, like come back here before we start looting.
Sorry, it's survival instinct.
I know,
It's
but
going out of
gotta
pilot.
teach people. Okay, so Garrett, since I'm a trader, I have a boon for trading here. You can talk to anyone in the world, unless they're hostile. You can talk to them. So like Jerry here, right? He's from another enclave, right?
Mhm.
When you talk to him, you can learn about him. He'll probably say something to you, and the learning is just to be like in case you want to recruit him. But you can trade with him,
Let's get down to business.
Yeah.
and you can trade whatever they have with them. Since you want to learn about the stock market is TP.
Mhm.
Whoever has TP, God, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so you can learn. He has like a bunch of mods, facility mods, resources, items, consumables. Sometimes they have weapons, depends who you're dealing with, right? And you can purchase them, right? So to be a trader in this world, You want to make friends with as many people as you can, and then that creates trade routes between you and them.
Okay.
So here's Jerry. He's from my previous play. So because I have the boon of a trader, right? The trader, they send me a free enclave, and then we trade. I've been buying a bunch of food and bullets from him so I can make bullets, and he gave me an ammo press, which is super useful.
Nice to see you again.
So now I can make bullets.
What have you got for us?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
sure.
tell him. No,
Don't let the Zeds get you.
And his inventory is the same, regardless of which one of us talks to him.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You look
But
well.
if you take something, then we can't take something. So it's not like we all get the same. Yeah, his inventory is static. If you take the food, I'm not gonna get my own version of, you know. My
Okay.
God, TP and tampons. Yes, Stacy, exactly. Hygiene. Whoever's those.
That's pretty heavy.
It's funny. I'm so proud of you, Stacy.
Good to see
Making
you.
it funny like that. Proud. Ooh. Okay. What do I want to make, huh? What community should this one be? We call them the casuals because Garrett's here? No. Right?
Wow.
Whoa.
Come on.
we can
level
go
it.
back to Rise now.
We can go back to Rise at all. Messed up.
A ticket to Rise.
Is a ticket to everywhere.
Oh, my home status is miserable now. What happened?
What happened?
I just
They were
scared-
depressed last time I looked. Now they're miserable.
Oh, that's the state of your base. Your
Yeah.
community. Oh. Yeah, no. Because
Hey, neighbor.
Jim's is friendly.
Miserable. Says they have all the things. What are they miserable about?
Well, okay. If you press back, I don't know if you can see it. You know how you have home status, right?
I don't. Well, I'm here.
Okay. Usually it would tell you morale. If you click it, it will tell you all the reasons they're sad and mad. And all the reasons they're happy.
Bunch of babies. They're not being eaten by zombies. What do they
I
have to
know.
be
I
sad
know.
about?
That's what
Exactly.
we
Just get down to business.
That's why some people have to go, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, you're not having a good time.
Okay, so so because you want to learn trading, I'm gonna show you the trade network, or at least the strat that I would use to initiate that. Okay.
Okay.
So I bought this weapon off him because this is called a heavy weapon. You look on my
Okay.
back, right? The advantage of a heavy weapon is that it's a 180 cleave. It's amazing.
nice.
Yeah. And so even no matter if it's blade or, well, it matters, but this one is a bladed weapon, right? But it has a lot of knockdown because it's a hammer, right? It's the best of both worlds, basically. So when I hit it, right,
Hmm.
I knock pretty much everyone down around me.
That's cool.
Disadvantage takes a lot of stamina. Get tired real fast, but it will save your life, you know?
This is your character with the decreased stamina drain, right?
Oh, that's fatigue.
Oh,
So fatigue is like, they actually get sleepy. So if your character gets fatigued, you see your stamina bar, right?
right. It's like got a permanent gray amount there with Z's next to it.
Yes.
That means she wants to sleep.
Exactly. And it will grow till you have 0.
Oh.
So if
okay.
you're fatigued out in the field, you got to get back quick. Otherwise, you have no stamina. So fatigue is that stamina, right? Is like when I throw, I expend stamina. So her trait doesn't stop that, right?
I see.
That's all about like stats, like who has more stamina, or if someone like something called I always want to call it overpowered. But it's called powerhouse, right? So your cardio can evolve into something called powerhouse, which basically just gives you a chunk of free stamina, and it costs less to do anything that costs stamina. So you become a powerhouse.
Hmm.
That's one of the evolution cardio. But
I see.
and they recommend you use that with heavy weapons because then it just acts like a normal weapon, you know?
Hmm.
But I find these things so useful, I use them no matter what. I just bring a bunch of snacks with me. Now, what snacks do, they just basically refill your stamina bar immediately. If you get tired, you just pop one. So I always say you should bring some health consumables, stamina consumables. with you.
Yeah. So her fatigue is actually growing pretty quickly now that she's sleepy, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that's a feral.
That's fair. So what you would do is if we're at an outpost or we're in a base and you're fatigued,
Mhm.
you want to press back, go to your community, right? And then switch.
Everybody's upset.
Everyone will always be upset.
You have a lot of specials starting to pop.
Why is Haley mad? They got
That's not
thermometers
gonna
on them
happen.
too. Does that mean they're sick?
That means they're infected.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is very important. When you're infected, right? Yeah, you're not gonna die. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. Okay? You're fine.
She's frustrated.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's something else. But yeah, when you're infected, it just means that if you build up, it's kind of like a build up in Monster Hunter, right? If it builds all the way up, then you become plagued, and you're dying within 8 minutes.
I see.
But when you die, you turn into a zombie that can infect other people. So you don't want that. So if you have a bunch of if you have a bunch of loot on that person, right? You lose it basically. That's the kicker.
That doesn't sound great.
No. We've come across where we're driving along and we see someone who got turned and they still have all their gear on them and we have to kill them. It's very sad.
Okay, so she's got a little meter above the map. Like a little... That's the bar that fills up, is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad we've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
So I should treat her?
So the way you treat her is with an infirmary. Or you let them rest and they sleep it off, but it's very slow.
We need help over here, and you're the best folks for the job. So,
All right, hold on. I'm on my way.
that's a relief.
So, okay, that's that.
So I don't need the plague cure for this situation. I need the infirmary.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to take off the infection. There's a way to pay for it so it comes off immediately, or you just switch to someone else and let them heal. Like they're sleep it off basically, like a cold. So for me, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. This is where it looks like I'm cheesing like crazy. This is every whoa. Anyway, I'm gonna call in a legacy survivor. So I'm gonna call in a legacy.
Hey, anyone
Okay.
listening? Am I just talking to myself?
That's how you call in red talents
Someone
too.
please respond so I don't go crazy.
But
Please.
Request received. We'll ask
Request
around
received.
any local volunteers.
it cost me $1,200, but I can bring anyone from a legacy pool in.
As a permanent new addition.
And then he continues to level up or things. And so right now I need, what do I need? I need building materials and weapons and stuff, so I can look around in my stuff and see it. See what I want. How did you even get here? Oh, you're really good though. He's a gym rat. Used to cold plus 20 stamina. He's awesome, but he has no items on him. What was I thinking?
It could be somebody that came with the builder.
Yeah, probably. I just like saved him because I felt bad, and he turned out to be great.
Oh, this might get spicy.
But okay, she has a lot of gas on her. She's gassy, so I'll bring her.
Just a heads up. We found a volunteer for you. They're on the way now.
Oh, nice, looking good.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Welcome. I hope you don't totally hate it here.
Thanks, pal. You won't regret this.
You won't regret. So, Samara, one of my old characters, right? You can see because she has a rifle, blah blah blah. Normally I would hate that because I'd be like, why are you bringing in top tier loot when I'm just starting, right? But in this game, it really doesn't matter. Bullets are gold, and if you use them all willy-nilly, you're never going to have bullets. I'm just going to use her because she has a cool looking sword.
She's mad because food is low, meds are low, and she's frustrated. And she's desperate.
I'm heading out.
Yep.
And she's fighting an infection. She's just having a bad time.
Having a bad day.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know it's a lot of talking, but it will be worth it, right? So before I go, I have a mission on the field.
Check that box on the to-do list.
Oh, I have a mission on the field, so I'm gonna do that. One of my projects is completed, which is bathrooms. Who doesn't want bathrooms, right?
Bathrooms
yeah?
are nice.
These things are nice to have because you can increase morale with this. So if I tell them to clean the latrines, it improves morale.
Okay,
And see, they're burning the poop.
great. That's great.
It's gonna smell wonderful. And there she goes. She's cleaning the latrines. Okay, so what I'm gonna do before I leave is I'm gonna bring up my radio. So I radioed for a Legacy Survivor. Now I gotta wait like 30 minutes to recruit another. I can also find resources, so I'm gonna ask them to find survivors.
Orale.
So they create an enclave close to me, right? And then I have to go welcome them. That's the first mission.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna mark that on my map. Say hello, blah blah blah. I have to welcome crews and the scouts to town.
The scouts in. Okay.
So we're gonna, since we were able to find a car with some gas in it.
See y'all later. Hopefully.
Yeah, seriously.
We can leave safely. And if you're bored, good. Boredom is good. That means you're safe.
Ugh. Smells like blood.
Yeah, that
Must be a
person
plague
needs
heart
help.
nearby.
That person
Better
needs...
watch out for plague zombies.
You see while we're driving by, it shows a bunch of buildings that we can loot, you know?
On the map, yeah. No doors.
No doors, no protection.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
It's Cruz.
Good to see you.
So, what have we got today?
Yeah.
They're making a ruckus.
They're making a huge ruckus. Okay, so Garrett, these are safe places, right?
Yeah.
So every day they're gonna come up with have new items every day they survive. And the better relationship you get with them, they'll unlock more items for you to buy, and they will unlock abilities for you to have
Hey, you're still alive.
that are map wide, and they stay with you as long as you stay in this town.
Okay. Now, and you told me that they're not instant, so if I buy something from him, you can no longer buy something from the same thing from him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what I really enjoy about this game, when it comes to helping new teams form, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my friend.
We gotta talk. Hey, anyone need medicine? No? Okay, you take it. Hey, I need room. I'm gonna put it in the trunk. Don't rob me. And then if they do rob you, you gotta be like, hey, where's my stuff? Give it back.
Where's my stuff?
So, like, I know my community's low on food. He's got food. I can buy it from him and get it to my community.
Yes.
Yes, food,
What?
what, where?
You look well.
Meg took the food. I think that's gas.
Yeah, it's gas.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the food.
Oh, you have the food. Oh no, that's
I
gas.
just bought it.
It is?
Oh, here, turn around. Turn around. I can tell you if it's. Yeah, it's gas.
Oh. You want gas?
I'll take gas. Now, the cool thing about these things too, this could save your life. If you open your inventory and hover
Good to
over
see
it,
you.
it says you can break it open, and it will give you items. But
Break
you,
it open.
yeah, but you will lose the ability to deposit that in your base. But you'll gain items to defend yourself.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I'll get Molotovs if I were to break this.
there you go. It's really useful, and you get a gas can. But yeah, you can put that in the trunk,
Okay.
and there you go. But yeah,
Yes.
so now I have to wait for my radios to go on cooldown. So here, press down on D-pad and go to and press right bumper.
Okay.
Those are your radio commands.
Yeah, I only have one.
Okay.
This stuck.
It's very useful. But in the future, like especially if you work on your own, or if your characters develop abilities or radio abilities, this is where they would be, and you can use them whenever you want, and they only on cooldowns. They cost inflow.
Okay.
They will save your life. very valuable. We try to get as many as
might
possible.
just clear up.
And Meg is just doing her job, keeping everyone safe. I try to stay in the habit of
If I
showing
take out the
you,
nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
yeah. And so all this like blood in the air, this is one of their turfs. So they spawn a lot more during this. I know I can't kill them.
Yeah.
The screamer, it would react to a car, right?
No,
No.
no. Unless it sees you. Like they're a little weird. If they see you, then it will scream. But if you just zoom by it, it thinks it hurts something. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the next people that need help are here. So a lot of the game is looting and helping people and trying to, in essence, take back the town. That's really the whole tip. Take back the town from the zombies. Okay.
What's up?
What's up? I'll find you some plague samples.
The safest way to
Margaret.
collect samples is by killing plague zombies. The best place to find them is in the territory around a plague heart. Those things basically infect their whole environment. It's fucking nasty. Or you could just destroy the plague heart itself to get a bunch of samples. That's more dangerous.
So that's what we're
You
gonna
better
do.
gear up before you get started on this one.
You have something to
Helping
sell.
out like this is a good way to make friends.
Let's hope this pays off. We could use allies out here.
Hey there, business partner.
Okay,
Okay.
So these guys got stuff. Medicine. I'll take some medicine. All right.
Hi there.
Business.
So if I had to describe this game in many ways, I would call it sharing. In the multiplayer setting, you gotta get really comfortable sharing and protecting one another. And your actions have consequences to your teammates, because Meg just, yep, invited a bunch of
Not exactly
people.
what I wanted, but it'll do.
Skirmer, skirmer, skirmer.
Not a thing.
Oh, you jerk. He almost screamed on us.
Can't leave him twitching.
No.
Yeah.
No. Alright, so Garrett, you know how we have a formation of taking out jugs, right? So think of the same thing, but it's called distance covering.
Okay.
Right? When you fight, you want to fight within sight of one of us,
Okay.
because that allows us to help you. If
Right.
you fight where we can't see you, that's okay, but you're on your own.
Right.
And if you hear me say run, just know that I'm manly, but if I run, it's bad.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna get this guy to attack us, right? What I want you to practice is right before he strikes you, I want you to press circle, okay? That's gonna be a dodge. Oh, here it comes. So don't move, just circle. There you go. And then hit.
Okay.
Okay, fight. Very good. The best defense is this, where we basically stand back to back. Because we could do that. We could instantly kill him.
Let's call that good enough.
Oh, good.
How do you grab?
Right trigger.
Right trigger.
But it only exists in their back, so it will prompt you like with a Y behind them, right? Or if they're on the ground, you press right trigger and you pick them up, and then you can throw them with A, or it would be your X, or you can hold them and one of us will swing and it will instantly kill them.
Okay.
Okay. Another thing is too, finishers. Like if you see me, like you see someone on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is very Evil Dead. Like that's why I like Evil Dead 2. If you see me finishing someone, you know, in Evil Dead, you see someone just whacking while you're finishing them, right?
Right.
Okay, in this game, you can interrupt the finisher. You can save the zombie.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
It's bad for ferals.
it's very bad. So if a feral goes down, hence why I like blunt weapons, because every blunt weapon has a chance to knock down anything but a jug. Okay.
Okay.
But if you knock down a feral, if you get a lucky proc and he goes down, that's an instant kill. We finish him. But if you swing on me while I'm doing it, you save him and it frees him instantly. He instantly gets up.
Boy.
Yeah. So this game is really, it doesn't really have much team fire, but you can mess each other up like badly. Like if you free a feral next to your buddy's probably gonna get mauled.
Oh, this again. Fabulous.
This again.
Let me go turn this in.
This again. Fabulous.
There are 2
See ya.
samples. Oh, who has the other sample?
Oh, probably me.
I didn't grab it.
Does it count?
Yeah, it counts for you too. Drop it. Thank you.
Hey, I got that out of my my hard-earned fighting.
With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected.
You're welcome.
We're happy to share the recipe if you need it.
Whoa, I went into the ground.
Thanks, buddy.
Uh-oh. It's
I'm
stuck.
flying across the pavement.
It's
See ya.
stuck.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
log
yeah,
out.
went
Or log
through
out.
the-
Hey, you.
Oh,
So
good.
what do we got today?
Oh, this is
Might
not
as
good.
well. Hey, a friendly face.
I'm about to make a
Hey
play.
there, business partner.
No, I'm flying.
Sure.
Oh shoot. Go back to the enclave. Where are you?
I'm up here.
If you're bored, I got
I'm
something
back.
for you.
I fell into eternity.
I could use more building materials around here.
Sure thing.
I don't have an infirmary.
I
Yeah.
don't mind
I'm
rationing
gonna go.
supplies. As long as they don't take away my home.
Alright, Gary, it's just you and me right now.
Yeah, I don't have any plague samples, so I'm gonna put them in.
So another thing you have that's your most useful weapon, Garrett, right? Is your X. It's your kick. You can't do it unless you're in you can't do it unless you're in combat. But if someone's trying to charge you, if you press that, you kick them. It staggers them. Gives you a chance to run away or do something to them.
It's bad. It's very bad.
Yeah, bad things just happen. They say.
No, it's very bad.
Oh no.
No infirmary.
Meg's gonna die. My character's gonna turn, and you might as well come back in here and turn, so we will be merciful.
No place to put that.
Place indeed.
What happened?
Oh.
Why did she get infected?
We got ambushed. She got hit by enough plague zombies that she got plagued. But she has no way of curing it, and neither do I. So
what do
she
we
has
got
8
today?
minutes before
Why
she
not?
dies.
I have a breakthrough in my stash.
Let's go get it. Let's go. Meg,
I think.
we got a cure.
I think.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Alright, we got to race against time.
Might be a sample.
Does it look like a bottle, or does it look like a bag?
You asking me?
Yeah, do you remember what it
I'm
looks like?
not at my stash.
I know, but do you remember what it looks like from memory, or no?
No.
Okay, well, go to your stash.
Okay.
Go tell her what it is, and then Meg has a few minutes before she's a zombie.